Hi everyone, this is Melia Mucks About, once again preparing to muck about in Final Fantasy 15. Hello, thank you for joining. I did want to start off here and say I'm not at a camp, I'm not at a safe place. For those who were here last time, you may remember that I actually stopped at Bellevue Mines, and I'll have a fun little story about that in a moment. But at the beginning, I usually like to start off with a little bit of lore, just to give people time so that they know my stream is starting, they have time to join in. And we've been doing sort of a three-part story about the history of the hunters. And of course, that's Dave and his dog tag quest. And also we found out that Dave's mother is actually the leader of the hunters. So the third item, and I'm taking all of this lore from Final Fantasy 15 official works, is the menace held in check by the hunters. The original mission of the hunters was to protect the people outside the magical barrier. So remember that Insomnia actually sort of closed itself off and had King Regis protecting it, but the outside was left pretty much to fend for themselves, fending through a war zone and also with the rising demons. So the hunters have another mission, a secret one known only to the lineage of royals and the organization's leaders. This secret mission is to maintain the seals restraining the great demons around Lucius. These are going to be optional dungeons. I have never done them. I may try and do them on stream depending, but not today! Not even the power of the kings could defeat these demons, so there was no choice but to seal them away with a magical technique called the Cage of the Oracle. The Cage of Oracle is a sacred space where no darkness can dwell, created in exchange for an oracle's life. If the public knew the truth, chaos would inevitably result, so the kings have kept the existence of the demons in the cages a secret. Regis promised Esma, "One day I will exterminate the dark beings of this land," but then lost his life in the Empire's assault, and Esma's dedication to her mission flagged. Now Noctis arrives, bearing the power of kings. Esma entrusts Noctis with the key to unbind the seals, asking him to defeat the great demons before they are set free. To Noctis, who is ignorant of the truth, this is just another one of the hunter's many jobs. But the mission he has been given is a great one, to carry on the inheritance of the ancient kings. Okay, so it turns out the hunters are really hiding some things. And I think that's really interesting as well because it also goes to the Lucian kings were hiding things. Neither of which are great. Oh, Lordy, I do not want to go back in there. So I'm going to go ahead and, I guess I have to go out, move to the car and get us headed towards Cape Cayam. But last time, if you were here on the stream, it was hilarious. I beat the Aramusha in there, and I went immediately to the Royal Tomb.
Want to take a break? I'm fine.
But I didn't go far enough to trigger the little proceed diamond, and I turned away from it. And the last 40 minutes of my stream was me desperately trying to find the Royal Tomb. And spoiler, I never did. So I uploaded the video to my YouTube channel. I put some editing. I had to take out a whole bunch of footage because it was just me running in circles. It was pretty funny. I do want to point out that despite the Aramusha killing me multiple times and killing the bros multiple times, I did not see any assistance from the gods once again. All right, let's go ahead and fast travel. So I think in this game, Titan hasn't shown up at all. Definitely not Shiva. We have seen Ramu once to kill a skeleton for me. And then, of course, his story appearance. Hi, May. Thanks for joining. But it was pretty funny because I've talked about before that I think they intentionally made the gods fickle in this particular Final Fantasy, and you don't have a way of just calling on them or pulling on the power. And there is an algorithm, and if you know how to trick it, you can make the gods show up. But oh my goodness, my boys were dying left and right. I was dying left and right. I'm not sure what that algorithm is because I needed help.
Really looking forward to Iris' cooking.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Aw, don't be that way. It's different when a girl cooks for you.
Oh, Prompto. Oh. Well, I suppose I don't need chocobo rentals. Sadly, I will not need chocobos for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and go up to the house and stay the night. We're all dusty and tired after my endless circling through Bellevue Mines. I still can't believe how close I was to that royal tomb. Always investigate every corner, hug the walls. For sure. I'm also really excited and not excited at the same time for today because I am planning on progressing the story. I'm so thrilled to be here, and it's such an amazing story, and I'm really excited to take us down this path. I'm also, it's a heart-wrenching story, so I will make no bones that there is lots of pain in this game, but oh my heavens, it's worth it. Hopefully I've set this up nicely.
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
All right, where is the house? The house is over here. I should check if I have any more of my carrots for the restaurant. But once again, I'm Melia Mucks About, preparing to muck about in Final Fantasy 15. I tend to approach the story from sort of a aspiring writer's perspective. Come on, Noctis, you can open the door. So I try and talk about world building and lore, just point out interesting things. It really is a complex, multi-layered story, and I think it gets a lot of flack for being incomplete that it does not deserve. Oh my gosh, did Dustin just offer to do the laundry? Oh, what a sweetheart. I know, Noctis opens the door from the wrong side. It's so true.
I'm all sticky and gross.
Woohoo! Bath time!
At least we're staying indoors and we're taking a bath before we go on this long sea voyage. I do wonder what's up with that animation. So many things done beautifully, and then sometimes you see something and you're like, really? You didn't spend 3 seconds on that? Noctis just slapped Ignis in the thigh. Here's Gladiolus looking happy. This may be the last time we ever see him happy, be warned. Me going to the mines, unaware of my fate. Oh, that's a lovely one. I do like the black and white filter.
I swear half your photos are selfies.
Hashtag sorry not sorry.
This is pretty much a summary of last episode.
Stylish as always. Come now, it's nothing special.
Ignis finally losing his cool and yelling at me to go the right way. It was amazing how long I was lost in there. There is no shame in it. All right. I also just love this little homey feeling that Dustin and Monica have set up a house here. Of course, Talcott, he lost his grandfather and most of the rest of his family in Insomnia. Oh, that reminds me, I think I have a cactuar for him.
Hey,
I think
Talcott,
we found one.
we
Yes!
got to the goods.
What? Oh, really? Whoa! Yes! I got them all now! Thank you so much, Prince Noctis.
I know it's not a replacement for your grandpa, but we tried to give you some joy. The kids in this series always make me just feel so sad. It gets really bad when you get into the Comrades DLC. Some of those conversations, I'm like, pull out a Kleenex box. Talcott is so cute. I'm glad someone else in chat thinks so too. So the other thing I wanted to do before I progress the story is to actually visit Jared's grave. And I knew it was along here. I finally found it. It's right here, and I've run past it so many times. Jared Hester, gallant steward and loving grandfather, rest in peace. So, I mean...
Thanks for everything.
They really do have just some lovely details in here. Life is not all joy, but look at how well tended his grave is. Oh my gosh, they even carved his name on the stone. So he is definitely not forgotten. And it's interesting when you run around Lestallum, some of the people from Lestallum will comment on how horrible it was that he died there. Like, they remember, and he was part of what sparked their anger at Niflheim for killing basically a defenseless old man. Let's see, does Sid have something for me?
Sweet time. Here.
Glad to see you too, cranky old man. Let's see if he'll take another weapon.
My aching back.
Nope, he just wants to whine about his illnesses. All right, so let's see. I just want to see if there is anything else. One nice thing about this game is you can always come back to complete things. So I'm leaving a lot undone, but there will be a mechanic for me to be able to come back. I'm really, for this stream, just trying to follow the really important sidelines. Yeah, so I think we are good to go. Here we go, setting sail for Altissia. Once you depart, you will lose access to the open world. Yep, and I can no longer rent chocobos, the true tragedy. Set sail? Yes. Umbra! I do love the puppies. And he has the journal from Luna. Oh, I'm coming! I know it took me a long time. Waiting for you in Altissia. Oh, be there as fast as I can. Getting ready to set sail. Got it. I can't be that mean. I think I'm going to go with be there as fast as I can. I think you get more points for being rude, but I can't. Not to Luna. That poor girl has been going through hell for us. Or I should say, been going through astrals. Ooh. Elevator in the lighthouse. I do love in the elevators how it blows through their hair. It's just so funny.
Look, Prince Noctis, even the marshal came to say goodbye.
That's funny. Where has the marshal been? Anyways. Those who have been watching my stream know I am not fond of Core. I really do feel like he chose Insomnia. He chose the buildings and the city over helping you. I'm not cool with that.
I heard the Regalia's going on the boat with you.
Yes, we keep our car! So I've talked about before that I think that Iris knows a little more than she should. This is one of those conversations where you can hear the overtones.
I guess it's goodbye for now.
That doesn't sound like a goodbye for now.
Regalia's already waiting below deck. Hopefully, she'll serve you as well across the ocean as she did here. Just don't break her, or Sid'll have your head.
Oh, that's right. Sid is
She'll
coming
serve
with
you
me.
as well across the ocean as she did here.
I didn't realize they would have multiple lines. Let me double check if Talcott had anything else.
You didn't forget to pack anything, did you?
Probably.
Have a safe trip, Prince Noctis.
Oh, he's such a little cutie. Thank you. All right, boys. Move out of the way. And I'm just looking around, making sure I'm not missing anything. A cosmogony. O'er rotted soil, under blighted sky, a dread plague the wicked has wrought. In the light of the gods, sword sworn at his side, 'gainst the dark the king's battle is fought. From the heavens high to the blessed below shines the beam of a peace long besought. Long live thy line and this stone divine for the night when all comes to naught. So that's a really interesting little poem and goes back to this prophecy that's hanging over Noctis's head. It's never been defined. We still don't know what we're supposed to be doing.
Something I gotta get off my chest.
What's that?
I'm sorry. Sorry I wasn't there for your father.
Wasn't your job to be, frankly.
I swore an oath to protect the king, but I wasn't strong enough to uphold it.
Ain't nothing nobody could have done to stop what happened.
Yeah. I realize that.
But you need to realize just what you mean to the boys by your side.
I do.
Even if they can't solve your problems, you can't hide what's going on from them.
Aw, like Regis hid
It
stuff from
hurts
Sid.
like hell.
It does.
Remember, those ain't your bodyguards. They're your brothers. Trust in them, always.
Game making me tear up. Don't do that. So one note about Cor, I probably should be kinder to him, but there is a screenplay, I think that's called Parting Ways, and you can still find a PDF of it posted on the interwebs. And in that, it becomes clear that Cor was actually assigned to evacuation detail. He was upset at not being allowed to protect the king and even fought those orders. And I find it really interesting that he's apologizing for not being there, but it really was not his job. He was specifically assigned to get out of the city, whether that was so he could take care of you later, which he, in my opinion, failed to do, or if it was because he was incompetent and Regis didn't want him near him, I don't know.
You can never have too many tools. Here, learn to wield not only weapons, but magic as well.
Thanks, I already got it. One more thing he didn't teach me that I learned on my own. I just can't be nice about Cora, I'm sorry. Don't send me hate mail in the comments. All right, so this is Hidden Harbor, and this is the ship that Regis used to travel when he had to go around and gather the royal arms. And of course, we were denied any other passage to Altissia, so it's been a long road to repairing this boat and being able to set sail. And then I'm not even sure how to get over there.
Waiting for an invitation? Get your asses on board.
I'm trying, Sid! I'm trying! Oh, look at the two of them waiting.
Your Majesty!
What's up?
Please, come back soon! We need our king!
Oh.
Yeah. Count on it.
Don't worry, you made it back for all the pain. Thanks for rejoining, May. Oh, look at them waving. I know, you can just hear the unspoken or not. It's going to be a long time before we see Talcott again. Oh. Oh, look, he's so cute. I've saved enough Talcott photos. That one's gorgeous. I am keeping it. The journal. Yep, I gotta keep it. So this is Noctis's father, King Regis, and his group of bros. And so it was Sid, Claris, who was Gladiolus's father. And if you want to see how Claris died, check out Kingsglaive, the movie. And there was a third one, Wescombe, who we may or may not meet. Oh, group photo. Everyone's here. Oh, my supporters. But the sad truth of this photo is there were not a lot of people who survived insomnia. Noctis does not have a lot of support. And where this was sort of pitched as a game of like reclaim your kingdom, we have not been out raising armies. Oh, my heart hurts, but I have to keep it. Um, and so when you look at how few his supporters and followers are, there's really no way that you would be retaking Insomnia from Niflheim. That is not the end goal of this game. Chapter 9, Callings. Noctis receives a warm send-off as he sets sail for Altissia in high spirits. The prince goes forth ostensibly to seek the blessings of the Hydrian, which will enable him to challenge the Empire's might. But his true heart's desire is to find Lunafreya, his betrothed. We're finally on our way to the betrothal! I almost wish the game did have a little counter that would tell you like how many days you spent. I suppose it would also cause a little guilt, so maybe that's why they didn't include one. Ooh, Ravis and Arden.
The wedding day arrives, but alas, without the bride. Of course,
they don't know
we've
where
come
she is
for the
either.
Hydrian, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself. You've
And
spoken to
Ravis is
Lady
an
Lunafreya.
outsider because he's from Tenebrae. He's not from Niflheim.
No.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydrian for your poor sister's sake.
Now remember that Ravis
know
is
the
killing the
price of the
Hydrian
covenant.
for her. Oh, and that's so ominous. I know the price of the covenant. I see a lovesick sigh in chat there.
You know,
I know.
I've always
Arden.
wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in Insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon.
Can I
It's
pan?
amazing.
Oh, I
It's
can!
life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach Altissia, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
When we step off the boat, we'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
Then to think this is where we were headed to begin with.
We've been through a lot.
I love that the game gives you this reminder. They're
So
like, you
next
finally
on the
remembered
docket
what
is
you're
the
doing.
What sort of deity are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves.
Can't let Lady Lunafreya do all the heavy lifting.
Can I
You
see
must
behind
be
me?
so psyched to see
Rock of
her.
Ravata!
Yeah.
Well, we need to make sure she's all right before anything else.
Indeed,
Yeah, Noctis
her
wants to
well-being
see
is top
her.
priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Lunafreya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle.
Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Lunafreya came to have the ring?
If you want to
Seems
know, once
likely
again,
His
watch
Majesty
Kingsglaive.
entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown City.
So she's held onto it this whole time, all the way to Altissia.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
Oh,
You know,
that
I
warms
was
my
thinking
heart.
back to our encounter with Ravis. Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yes, he was missing an arm.
remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion, but in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural.
That's
I
when he
just
threw
chalked it up to
Gladiolus
the
into a
Oracle
car.
lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened to him.
There's a disturbing rumor about Lord Ravis has taken to brandishing His Majesty's sword.
Oh, that hurts
Then what's the
too.
big idea behind that?
That his power's the same as the power of kings?
I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts. Ravis wears the sword, but doesn't wield it.
For all his newfound powers, he's still the Chancellor's lapdog, holding on to the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after.
Who can say?
What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool party with Leviathan?
I'd say
Consider it a
95%
guarantee.
chance.
They felled a god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing, and they'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy, thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
So that's
Sometimes it
interesting
helps,
because
like
it's
when he called off his army
one
and
of
let
those
us
places
escape.
where there's
But he
two
was still a creep
stories.
about it.
Well, it feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not your type.
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Ever think
They
you
never
think
give
too
him
much?
credit.
Sometimes, but it's always preferable to the alternative.
So, soon you'll have your old man's ring back.
Yeah, when we arrived in Altissia.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
The
Carrying a
ring
royal
is very
line
much like the
ain't
crown
attached to
as
be
well.
taken lightly. For a
That is
small
sort of
thing,
coronation
that
day if you
ring
get the
can
ring.
Sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later, but never talked face to face again.
That's
Should
so
have
sad.
paid a visit while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got
And
the
explains some
regalia
of
in the
why
hold,
Sid is
but
feeling
you're all gonna
guilty,
stay
and
in
he tried
Altissia for
so
a good
hard
while,
to
right?
look out for you,
Yes.
for Regis.
We believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. Well, with Cindy looking after the old girl,
If you say she's good, she must be great.
she was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
Hard
Aw,
childhood.
poor
He
Cindy.
means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always so cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you how far she's come.
Well, you must have seen your fair share of Altissia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the Crown City.
Different.
This is a long boat ride.
Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
I
Change
do
the
appreciate them
scenery ought to
giving
do
us a
you
little bit
good.
of a summary, though. Remind you what's going on.
Well, I'm all tucked out. Can't be far to Altissia now, right?
We'll be there in no time.
1.78
Nice
miles.
having the wind at our backs.
Lodgings are a first order of business.
All work
It
and
is
no
a good
play?
use of
Makes
time
sense,
with the
don't
exposition.
Someone has to babysit you too.
Well, you're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey now.
West
Who would you
ran
know?
with Reggie
Aha!
Mills way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo with the garage?
Yeah, runs himself a diner or a cafe or something. Go and see for yourselves.
Sure.
I think
Does the
we
place have
will.
a name?
McGee or Magoo or Mago. That's the one.
Nice.
You can count on Old West, but he'll chew your ears off.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the
So
ceremonial
this
address.
news is really, really
Delivering the
important.
address will be Lady Lunafreya, who was previously reported dead.
So this is
will
confirmation
mark
to
her
the world
first
that
public
she is
appearance
alive.
Since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lady Lunafreya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like it.
Lord knows. This world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much longer now, Noct.
Yeah.
Oh, voice actor's so good at putting a punch in even just like a little syllable there. But something to note about Cindy and how they talked about her being cheerful despite having a very painful past. This game is really good about the people that you are seeing are not always, that isn't always their real personality. It does deal with the grays of people. And we'll see more and more of that as we go. Oh, look at Altissia, though. Look at those waterfalls. I think this was modeled off Venice. I've never been to Venice.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
I don't know, do we?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one.
Oh, thank heavens. I didn't pack one.
Here.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
Frankly, so is Sid. Wow, I'm just going to sit here and
Prepared in advance.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
fangirl about this
That's what the guy
architecture.
meant by
Wow.
Lucky us, huh?
That could have ended badly.
Oh, Altissia's so lovely. I'm like, I hope I'm not steering the boat because I'm like just looking around. Oh, this is beautiful. But one of the things I wanted to point out before we get too far from it is we heard two different stories, that Niflheim is killing the gods to keep Noctis from gaining their blessing, but Arden very specifically told Ravis he knew he was killing the gods for his sister. So that's one of those examples of just conflicting stories, and you have to decide which one is probably correct. The game does that all the time, and I love it. Alright, well, we have arrived. I'm just going to come out here and pan. So another thing about Altissia is it is under Niflheim control, and it's a little bit important to understand the politics here to get the full impact of this. But while they're under Niflheim control, when you look at how Altissia is put together, if Niflheim actually had to enforce trying to bring troops here, it would be an absolute misery. So Altissia does have a bit of freedom that the other nations that have been conquered don't. Selûne Cascades and Gourmet Tour. The fish market in the Muskai district overflows with fresh seafood. Oh, I bet the food here is great. Now I want to go nom the seafood. I guess Sid's not going to say anything. Someone in chat said, you know, they can both be correct on the different stories, just different goals and points of view. Exactly. Altissia Tour, exploring the walls of water. This one-day gondola tour takes in the major attractions of Altissia and includes a stop at Arena Galviano, where you can try your hand at Totomostro. Same-day reservations accepted. I'm not sure why every Final Fantasy seems to include a pit fighting game, but I feel like they all do. Selûne Cascades and Gourmet Tour. The city offers a wealth of dining options. Many restaurants serve fresh seafood straight from the port, preparing it with their own unique methods and seasonings. Try a few places and find your favorites. Oh, Ignis is going to be in Ignis Heaven. But here you can see on the map, the whole city is broken up by waterways. The nightmare of trying to have a battle here. I can see why Niflheim gives them more freedom.
Immigration?
What do you mean? There's still more?
Yeah, we still gotta find our way in. Oh, look, they've got nice trash cans, modern trash cans. We should import these to the Stalum. And as always, I just love that they have families doing things off to the side. Oh. Alright, this must be immigration.
Sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
To destroy your city. I'm not trusting Sid with that one.
Ignis, a little help?
Utterly hopeless. We are scholars of the culinary arts, and we've come to study the renowned cuisine of your fair nation.
Good excuse,
Is that
Ignis.
so?
I wish you an enlightening stay.
Another one you owe me.
I owe him so much.
You want to check Wescom's place out?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
Someone in chat says, but the trash cans aren't Magitech trooper
We're
size.
looking for the guy from the picture.
An estranged friend of the king.
Noct, you ever meet him?
Nope.
What would you like?
Wow, look at these restaurants, gondolas, jewelry shops. This place is amazing. Want to prove your love to her? Give the gift that glitters forever. Ask about our custom engagement and wedding ring mountings. Wow! Totomostro! League. The Scorched Earth comes to Altissia. Fight card. Dual horn, saber tusks, anax, and more.
Whoa. Pretty cool, huh?
Basically a chicken fighting ring with monsters. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
They're extending the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress. The Vivian Westwood? But wasn't that a memorial for her passing? Well, now it's a memorial for her safe return. Let's go see it while we still can.
Oh, could that be the dress we read about in the papers?
Doubtless. The designer's name is the same.
Want to check it out?
That depends on the groom. Might still be a sore spot. What with his wedding getting called off?
Who says we can't call it back on? It can still happen.
True enough.
Aw,
Let's keep
thank
an
you,
eye out for
Prompto. I like that Prompto tries to comfort you and Gladiolus is trying to be the practical, like, it's not happening.
Let's head back to our room.
Ice cream. Oh my gosh, can I look at the ice cream menu? I can! Sorry, little kids, I'm going to push you out of the way. Gelati Galagion? I'm probably butchering that pronunciation. This month's recommendation is Ushilio Apple Gelato, which has a creamy texture and a full fruity sweetness. Gelato is a healthy dessert that kids adore. We serve 18 different kinds of fruits. Gelati, mix and match to create your favorite combo. Oh, such an ad. That looks like the girl from the Chocobo rental place, doesn't it?
Why people flock from far and wide to the walls of water.
It is stunning with all the flowers.
I can hit a horse.
Yes, gelato's healthy. Let me keep my dreams.
Take a look at this.
What about it?
What you looking at, Gladio?
It's even better from a gondola.
Oh, he's over there. All the way back there?
What should I buy?
The LaVille, Altissia, conveniently located near a gondola shop, our hotel is the perfect base for exploring Altissia. Luxuriate in the comfort of our spacious and well-appointed suites.
Here's for accommodation.
Yeah, someone in chat asks if we get to keep our magical vegan powers if we try the gelato. Yes, because Altician gelato is magical. So one thing I do, oh, you can get flowers. I'm so distracted. I'm like a squirrel in, I don't know, a candy shop. See it with flowers. One of the things I do want to point out here, though, is they do keep returning to this wedding. The whole story starts with a wedding that's supposed to happen. And even when you get here, people are like, check out the wedding dress. They're trying to sell you rings. The wedding is not forgotten. The questions of whether it will happen or not is, of course, there. But it's not something that's just thrown away.
Sightseeing, one would suspect.
When do we get to go sightseeing?
Ooh, we are sightseeing. What are you talking about?
What do you want to do?
I want to look at these paintings. Cutting edge art from a hot new artist. Transform your home today. Oh, and music.
Hello, boys. Feel free to browse at your leisure.
Sells all kinds of new interesting things. Someone in chat says, I wonder if people are still pinning ideas of the wedding symbolizing the end of the war, and hoping that some form of like post-war normalcy will return. You know, it was meant to be a wedding that was going to unite and end the war. And that is a point. People want peace. Wow, this place is so amazing. It's been forever since I've been in Altissia. And And I do have to mention that a long time ago, they did have something called the Choco Moog Festival, and so I spent weeks in
The
Altissia
Vivian
playing
Westwood store
that.
should be up these stairs. It's farther than I thought.
Seems everyone is making for the shop.
I'm on the trail for the wedding dress. I will follow this trail. I want to see it. Oh, do I go left or right? So cruel. I think I'm gonna go this way. Just telling me what street I'm on. I fully anticipate getting hideously lost in here. Yep,
They spared no expense on the dress. I'm glad I caught it when I did. If the prince is still alive, they should go ahead with the wedding. Yeah, they just need him to show up. Doesn't he know it's rude to keep a lady waiting?
The people have spoken.
Good to know the prince isn't completely forgotten.
It's really interesting how supportive the people of Altissia are, and maybe it does have to do with just wanting things to be done
The dress
with.
is so beautiful. I want mine to be like that.
And it shall be, my love, as surely as I am your Prince Noctis.
Oh, that makes me want to puke a little.
Not bad. For a symbol of the peace.
Oh, so bad. Oh, here it is.
One hell
With
of
a
a
picture of Luna.
And that's the dress. My word.
That is stunning.
Everyone looks so happy. And it's all because of this one dress.
Yeah.
Real glad for you that Lady Lunafreya is safe and sound.
Now we just need to
Well, that
find
settles
her.
it. You gotta make it happen. Become a symbol of the peace. After we tie up all the loose ends, let's think about the ceremony.
No, it's not a disaster in this case to see the dress before the wedding.
Yeah. I'll think about it.
Honestly, I think that might just be an American tradition. I don't know if that's a tradition in other countries or not. If anyone knows, feel free to put it in chat, but... Oh, so pretty. And so heartbreaking because we should have been married months ago. Ooh, more menus. We serve a full selection of popular Accordo wines. Ask for certified sommeliers to help you choose.
Well, I want to get me a glass of this.
Then why don't you?
Yeah, let's hit up Margot later.
Yeah, someone says that normally it's seeing the bride in the dress, so maybe it's not just seeing the dress. That's a point, that is. Earlier I saw a comment as well about maybe Noctis wouldn't need a second ring. That was just cruel. I know we're after another important ring. All the rings are important.
So what next?
He just stood there, staring at the church and looking all sad. Can you blame him? His sister was supposed to get married there.
Ooh, Ravis.
He could have at least warned her. Well, what if he wanted to but couldn't? Must be eating him up inside.
Oh my gosh, that is a gem of dialogue. I'm like stopping trying to make all the people talk now. Well, I guess Margot is that way.
Time flies when you're having fun. Hey, Noct! You see that?
What about it?
What you looking at, Prompto?
To our room.
More gelati. They really like their gelati here.
Flavor of the day is...
Alright, I'm not going to read all of the advertisements. We'll be here a long, long time. Oh, what was that? I saw something. Oh, street name.
Where do you want to go?
Ah, this must be an official place. Guards, gate. I will resist the temptation to crash through.
How about the cafe in the brochure?
Ooh. Leviathan statue, a statue of the Tide Mother, depicted with a long horn bristling from the body of a fish. According to custom, you can write a wish on the paper bird and throw it at the statue. If your wish bird flies into the sea goddess's mouth, your wish will come true. That's
So what
interesting.
next?
It also hints that the people have no idea what Leviathan actually looks like. They're saying she's depicted like that, but no one knows. I always think those look like whoopee cushions. Like, is it just me?
I can eat a horse.
Can we go in there? Ah, there's musicians in there. Oh, the city is huge and it's such a maze. But you can see what I mean. Imagine being the Niflheim army and trying to march soldiers through here. There's tons of places where people could bottleneck or set up ambushes. Oh, no, I want the blue glowy. Thank you.
The city's quite lovely at twilight.
Yeah, but there's something lonely about it too.
But there's a lot of detail in Altissia, and sometimes I hear questions about why they built so much when there's very little to do here to an extent. And I think part of that was the Choco Moog Festival. When that came through, like I said, I spent weeks just running around here having fun. And I was a little shocked when I came back years later and played main game to see how much of it had been taken out. You used to be able to go into some of the restaurants. It's still a stunningly beautiful place and well worth just walking around like I am. But there are not many quests here except for the main storyline and a couple of little side things that I will try and do. Oh, and flower shops. Gorgeous, gorgeous flower shops.
Man, this city really comes alive after dark. Time to enjoy the nightlife.
We'll see if I find a hotel or Ma goes first.
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
Shop till you drop.
Alright, that. Maybe we'll try heading towards the exclamation point. Sorry for coughing in your ear. I'm gonna go away from this. Would help if I could find a gondola too.
So what next?
Wow, just taking a moment to appreciate the lights in the buildings. Let's see, staircase down? Sure. Let's try up. Oh, it's a sign! Too bad I have no idea what any of that means. You can see more staircases. I know there's fishing spots. Oh, there's one of the gondolas! I want to see who's on it. That looks so awkward. It's got 3 people. One of those dudes is like a third wheel.
Wow, this place is so romantic.
Then you get to enjoy it with us.
All 3 of us. You are a lucky man.
Oh, how can you not love the bros? That's hilarious. Alright, let's see. I might have to check a map shortly. Not seeing any familiar landmarks. Oh, did I find the thoroughfare? There's Sid! I found a landmark. It's Sid.
You're not staying at a hotel?
Fancy rooms were never my style.
Need food?
Managed to stay fed all these years. Not gonna starve to death now. And old Wes will see that I don't go thirsty either.
You know, I think Sid is avoiding Wescombe. I think that has more to do with it. Let's see. So I think the La Villa is going to be at the end of this walkway. We'll just take the main thoroughfare down. What a beautiful city, though. Let's see. Yep, this will go up and over. I could live here.
Hey there.
It's much nicer than Bellevue Mines. Ooh, potions, high potions. Everything's looking good. Oh, but car stuff. Carbuncle sticker set! Yes!
Thank you!
If that took all my money, I would buy it. That is the best regalia customization in the game, in my opinion. Luna stickers. Okay. Moving along. Oh, more fishing stuff. I've been trying to be good on stream, not spend hours fishing, but I like to make sure I have at least one of each lure. Oh, and another cactuar! We'll take that back to Talcott at some point. And recipes for Ignis. And now we are going to be poor again.
Till next time!
That's it. What's what? I've come up with a new recipe.
Can't wait
No,
to try
you
it.
didn't. I just handed you a book of recipes.
How are you today? Bye now!
Huh. You found
Okay.
a cactuar?
Hold on to that. It'll make a great souvenir for Talcott when we get back to Lucis.
That's what I thought. Alright, so you seem to have found the hotel for... Oh, Gentiana!
Gentiana.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Through Umbra's power, you can now revisit past memories. Summon him when you rest at lodgings. Characters will retain their current level and abilities. Rental chocobos will return to the post, and the place you called Umbra will be set as your rest point. So this is one of the most interesting mechanics of this game. You travel back and forth in time through the puppy. And I will show more of what I mean. Gonna take a look around this LaVille. Look at this carpet. It's like Vegas carpet. Oh, look at the decoration here. Seahorses. That makes sense given that this is where the Hydrian is, and water themed, of course. So many beautiful details. And someone in chat says, and you can give Talcott cactuar things that I find in the present to him in the past. Yeah, it's a little weird.
Greetings.
So notice now when I stay at hotels, I have a call Umbra. And this is why we kind of say that Umbra is associated with the past as well. You can travel to the past Lucius to finish any missions that you wanted to and go there. You can leave him alone, or you can shake hands. Oh, yes! How can you not love that? Let's see, I think I'll go ahead and stay for the night.
Welcome back. Will you be requiring a room?
Let's call it a day.
Soft beds, baby.
The one thing about Altissia is it is expensive, so I'm going to have to watch my money. I don't want to run out. But look at this map. This is horrible. And we responsibly stay up late playing cards.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
That is lovely. However, I know
Nice.
I'm limited on photo space.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
Too many Prompto selfies. Oh, the dress. Okay, if there hadn't been a reflection on Luna's face, I'd save that one.
I swear half your photos are selfies.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
My favorite saying of his. Sorry, not sorry. Prompto's off to to the Totomostro. He really wanted to get there. Ignis, upset that we're spending money. So aside from the silly thing of being able to like redo the car with stickers that you bought in Altissia or give Talcott the cactuar, when you go back with Umbra, it's more like you're doing the things that you did before you came here. So you're sort of changing your memories and just increasing that rather than chronologically moving forward. Goes back to this game is not always chronological. It's a little weird, but it works. I forgive it. Alright, let's see. I want to see if we can find that wire statue. Where does this go? I guess we can see where that line goes. That must be the pit fighting arena. So I want to take this turquoise line. Looks like we're pointed the right way.
Good morning.
Hey.
Oh, the boys are so cheerful.
Gondola! Care for a ride?
Yeah, I think the statue in the square might be on this, so we'll give this a try. Oh, wrong gondola.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure. Let's head back to our room.
The question is, how do I get to the turquoise line? Oh, was that? No, that's just the Laville. Altissia, it's always a question of how you get there. I don't think it is up.
Oh, I heard there's a solid photo spot nearby. Mind if we check it out?
Sure. We're not busy or anything.
Yeah, let's go.
We'll find that in a minute here, Prompto.
Bet the view's even better from a gondola.
Look at the little waterfalls. Oh. So many things to just poke at and see. Alright, I'm going up. Hopefully it's the right up. It might be the wrong up.
Have a look, Noct. What is it?
What's Ignis looking at? I'm totally lost.
Oh, there should be a real nice photo spot somewhere nearby.
Again?
Let's check it out.
Camera.
Yeah, let's go.
Now I want to know what Ignis was looking at. It was something down here, I think. Prompto, you have denied me seeing what Ignis was looking at. Oh well, I'll survive.
So, what do you want to do?
Huh.
Delicious food, spectacular view.
Okay, so this must be the Totomostro, maybe? I don't know.
Feels nice here.
I'm just gonna run around until things happen. This is my usual strategy. Oh look, Prompto's photo spot.
Splendid. Where are we off to?
Take a shot from here.
Good call.
Oh,
now
that's
it's
gorgeous.
picture time.
Oh good, chat tells me I'm semi-going the right way. The waterfalls in the background. Oh. Oh, that is amazing.
We ought to hold on to this one.
I could have about 50 more photos and then choices. Porto Quest. Okay, let's go this way. Yes, turquoise line. Oh, look at this. I'm just going to pan slowly. Hopefully it won't make anyone motion sick. Whoever came up with these gondolas and raised canals, this is amazing. I think we'll start finding little things about Leviathan as well, but you can certainly understand that the people here fall under the province of the water god. And probably do a lot of praying about flooding, I would imagine. These beautiful archways. Oh, there's the statue. I see it. We did come the right way. There's a no littering or no fishing sign or something. Oh, I need to go see what that was.
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Admittedly, I still miss my chocobos, but the gondolas are not a bad way to go. Let's see. So that sign was down here, I think. Yeah, that's a no fishing. What do you want, Prompto? I'm depressed.
Hold on a sec. I was hoping to get a picture or two around here.
Sure.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's go.
Prompto, unofficial tour guide.
Any ideas for accommodation?
Let's see, up these stairs.
Hey,
oh.
who's up for a bite? Wait a second.
Oh, she's here.
From somewhere.
Hey, fellas. Care to get your portrait drawn?
Yes!
Nay.
Yes!
If you could stand right there.
So when you're going around to different
Have a look.
crow's nests and things, you'll probably notice she's the artist who does all those pictures.
I'd say she did a fine job capturing our most prominent features.
My nose is not that prominent.
Oh! Oh, it's terrible. I love it.
Huh.
And let me see if I can get the boys to move out of the way. I don't know if you can see, but that's a picture of Lady Lunafreya by my feet. And then we have a couple of chocobos. She's a professional. And slight spoiler, but way down the road.
What is it?
Delicious food. Spectacular.
What is Prompto looking at? Down the road when you're in playing Comrades, you do run into her again. She is a reoccurring character. How did you get all the way down there, Prompto? I am not going to go look at the gelato shop down there.
So what next?
We're going up the stairs. I've given him too much free rein.
Take a shot from here.
Let me shove people out of our photo spot. I know they had little pictures of chocobos. It makes me so happy. I hope you all can tell how excited I am to be an Altissia. I'm probably such a nerd, but I don't care. So it looks almost like a narwhal to me.
Oh, love the lighting.
Let's see if I can see the whole... Wow, that is a big
Did you see that
statue.
over there, Noct?
What about it?
No, I didn't. What is Iggy looking at? He is looking at something over here. Someone in chat says that they did the Moog Choco Festival at level 5, and it was so fun. You know, I do not know why Square Enix didn't just make that an additional DLC. Like, take my money. I would pay to have it back. Wish birds. Write a wish on the paper bird. Throw the wish bird towards the mouth of the Tide Mother. If the wish bird flies into the sea goddess's mouth, she will grant your wish. Oh,
Making
totally
wishes
doing it.
for
Totally
all
doing
stuff? Count me in.
it. Where do I find a wish bird? I think you are a Totomostro. Totomostro? Yeah, that's just Totomostro. I want a wish bird. Oh, blue glowy. I was so excited to see the blue glowy, I was jumping.
Let's take a look inside.
Our recommended dish uses unique ingredients. Calzone alla Cernia. Servings limited, available on a first-come, first-served basis.
Let's grab a bite.
I'm a prince. Serve me. No.
How about
Oh, there have to be wish birds here. I'm gonna be so sad.
It's nice to not have to kill anything.
Are you a wish bird?
What do you think they're doing, Noct?
They're launching wishing birds.
Yes!
Would you boys like to give it a try?
Yes!
Wishing birds?
They're an old Altician tradition. You write your wish on a paper bird, and you throw it at the statue. If it lands in the mouth, your wish will come true.
You hear that? Our wishes are waiting in the wings.
Now, I do think this is actually really important. So if it lands, we're okay. If not, it's tragedy.
Yeah.
I didn't watch. But from his yeah, it went in the mouth. I'm sure it went in the mouth. Oh, look at that statue. She is gorgeous. I doubt it will let me throw another one, but let me see. Nope, one and done. But the way that Noctis said yeah, I think he really would have freaked out if it hadn't gone in. And I think that's really important because, like I said, this game is filled with lots of pain. But that was basically saying, you know, you have the Tide Mother's blessing. Things will be okay if you believe in signs and omens. And I'm going to believe in signs and omens, damn it. Interrupting people while they're eating.
Let's hurry over to the arena.
Yeah, that's true. Someone in chat says the boys would have mocked him if he didn't get it. It's so true. They would have made severe fun of you. I should have panned up. I didn't realize you had to actually watch it.
I'm so glad that Lady Luna's safe. I could cry. Yeah, man.
Wow. Everyone feels strongly about this. Look at these statues. I think these are also interesting because I believe they're also depictions of Leviathan.
What are we eating?
All right, well, let's see if we can find our way to Magos.
Stinking hot.
Yeah.
This place is just so amazing. Hello, little child lost in the back alleys. Oh, good, you have an adult with you. Yeah, someone put Leviathans and in quotes, good side. Yeah, I hear you. We'll find out. As I have said many times in this game, the gods seem to be a mite bit fickle. Ignis running to catch up. Alright, let's see if I can find my way back to the gondola.
Now I see why people flock from far and wide to the walls of water.
That looks like a tryst, doesn't it? Sorry, I'll quit looking. You totally gave me the stink eye and I deserved it. Man, and the daylight is obviously still going fast here, too. I think there was a gondola around here. Yeah. I think it's this way. Yes.
So, care to take a cruise?
Yes, please. I would like to go back to somewhere else. I guess Oh, or should I go see Totomostro? Let's go see Totomostro. While I'm up here, it looks like the purple line is hard to get to, so might as well see it while we're here. Provided I can find my way.
The entire city's built like a maze.
No, that
Take care not to get lost.
Too late. Way too late.
So, what do you want to do?
Let's see how much money. I can only afford the Horn of Cleansing. We're not going to bother. I am low on funds. So like I said, I kind of have mixed
Where are we off to?
feelings about Totomostro, but let's check it out. Oh, look, they're hanging their laundry out. Hello, Zillaby. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I see that you said you missed so much. Remember, I do put these up on YouTube. So if you ever miss anything or want to see what I did, you know, you can also fast forward or I should say skip forward when I'm lost in dungeons. But we have moved on to Altissia, and so we haven't met up with Luna. We're still just looking around the city, but look at this place! Oh, so amazing. I keep getting strange camera angles.
Oh, you can get a pretty good view from here.
Oh, when's the next bout gonna start?
This instrument we got, what is it?
Gridantas, I believe they're called. Use
This
them
whole
to spur
place
the
reminds me of
monsters on.
Vegas.
Hey, don't blow it here.
And we have a little horn.
It's about to start.
Like I said, I have mixed opinions about this. It's basically pit fighting animals, but we'll at least play a couple. Let's see, I need to wager in Galviano medals. I don't even know if I have any. Galviano medals can be exchanged. Yeah, it's basically buy tokens. Okay, we need a couple medals. Ooh, I don't even know. I guess I can go over here. I'll spend 1,000 on it. Why not? Okay, so now we're going to wager. This is the gambling in this game. So if you look at the monsters, we have a dual horn, which is in pretty good condition. A little guy who's in worse condition. And I can't even see which one that is. Oh, I think those are some of those, like, boar teeth. I guess I'll wager on this guy. Let's go for 50. Come on, dual horn! This is just so bad. Yeah, those flexi tusks, you're going down! Oh good, they're fighting each other. Go ahead and soften them up for me. Oh, okay, I need to blow my horn. One flexi tusk down! Yeah, like I said, mixed feelings. I'm not into animal cruelty. Even if they are Damon related or something, nothing deserves to be put in a pit to fight.
Let's see more of that sharpness.
Sharper day.
Yeah, someone says, does this justify all those horns they blow at football matches? Yeah, it really does have an effect in here, at least. I can't say for real life matches. I'll do one more wager, and then we'll go ahead and leave, because this is basically, you can just sit here and do this. Looks like little flexi hounds or a crab. I'm betting on the crab. I'll go ahead and do 100. But of course, the more that you've played the game, and if you've had experience fighting these things, you also can kind of guess what's more deadly. One good tip is if anything has poison, it's usually a good bet to put your money on them. Because a lot of the scorpions and such will just take everything out. Oh no! They're hitting from the back! I don't think the crab's got this. And now, just like Vegas, I've lost all the money I earned.
Too bad.
Oh, I love how depressed they get. Alright, I don't want to leave on a lose, so I'm going to try one more and then I'm really out of here. Crabs were not a good bet. Ooh, that's a poison one, an obelisk, so I'll probably bet on him. Dual horn. Oh, geez, but now there's 5 little stingers. Should we go for the big scorpion, the Reaper King, or the little ones that are level 14? Does chat have a preference? Little scorpions or big scorpion? The little ones? Okay, we'll try the little ones. I was leaning towards the big one, but I'm gonna go with chat. Oh no! Okay, how many medals do I have? 80. We're gonna bet it all. Everything's riding on you, little guys! Watch out! Oh, it's so wrong, but I can totally see how this game could be really addictive. Alright, come on, little scorpions! Oh, those Reaper Kings are so mean. Yes! Go, my little minions! Come on, Dual Horn! Keep fighting that Reaper King! Yes! I think we've got this! I think we've got this! There's 2 of us left! And we're poisonous! Yes! Stabby!
You gotta be kidding me!
No! We're down to 1-on-1! Do it, little scorpion! Oh, that hurts! Well, I suppose it's all for the best.
With games of chance.
Judgy Ignis. Yes, we need to return to the city. So obviously if you play, you can get some good prizes. If you are in Altissia, I recommend getting the prizes before you move on with the story for reasons. Let's see, I think we need to take this
care
back.
to take a cruise?
Let me make sure on the map. Yes. No, that would take us... Okay, good thing I didn't get on. It would just take us back to Totomostro. At least they don't make you take that gondola ride again. So we need to go find the other gondola again. At least you don't have to sleep unless you want to.
Work anymore. Like I'm not welcome.
You're overthinking it. Come on, let's go somewhere you're always welcome.
Yeah, Mago sounds nice.
Yes, Mago, I'd love to go there. Where is it? Can I get directions? Thanks. So you can see here the artist actually leaves her paintings here. And if it's raining, she won't be here either, which is why I ran over and got her as soon as I saw her. Alright, gondola this way? Yes, I think this way. I'm trying not to get hopelessly lost again.
Splendid. Where are we off to?
That is a very good question. This station, please. But as I was saying, you really don't have to sleep unless you want to, because Altissia is a fairly safe area. There are some hunts here if you wanted to, some demons off in the corners. Altissia has its share of troubles too. I just look at the boys talking. Oh. I could just ride gondolas for hours. And you can, going around in circles. I won't do that to y'all. Oh, you can see the arena in the background. Yeah, and when they had the Choco Moog Festival, everything was decked out with chocobo stuff and little moogles. It really is an amazing experience. I hope at some point, if they ever do a remake, it comes back. I do think someone's working on a mod.
It has been a pleasure.
I don't know. I don't know if it will happen, but like I said, Square Enix, come on, take my money, just make it a DLC. Alright. Let's see, so according to this, Magos might be that way. Let's see if I can find a gondola. I think that's going to be our fastest way. Okay, there should be a gondola down here. It's going to be the one that's around the corner. Okay. I know where we are. But they had crazy games like little baby chocobos that were loose in the city and you had to chase them and find them, or kids that lost their balloons and you had to warp up and grab them. It was just really well done. I miss it. I'm sorry if I'm rubbing salt in the wound of people who couldn't. What's Gladiolus looking at?
So, care to take a cruise?
Yes, in a moment. First I have to read a sign. Touring the town? Then use our famous gondolas. Experience the city on the sea the way it was meant to be. Oh,
how about a ride-a on the gondola?
Oh, that makes it worse. Feels like there was a marketing team involved. I'm right. And one of these choices should be Mago. This is just lovely. So for my friends who joined a little bit late, we know that Mago is owned by Wescom. We've never met Wescom, but he traveled as one of King Regis's four, I should say 3 bros that went with him when he needed to gather his royal arms. So the other 2 were Cid and Clarice being Gladiolus' father, who unfortunately was also killed in insomnia. Oh, they're waving! So friendly. Oh, well, it was girls. No wonder Gladiolus was waving. He's a little bit of a player. But such a peaceful place. And I don't think I found it. Oh, I bet it was up by the statue, but I think there's a sign somewhere that they talk about everyone speaks very kindly of the Tide Mother. And if you suspect that that there is a god sleeping nearby, I imagine everyone would be wise to speak kindly of said god.
You made it. Now let's hurry over to the arena.
I already lost all my money there. Thanks. I suppose it's good I don't develop a gambling habit. Oh, look at this, a bar underneath the city.
So sleepy.
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Who needs sleep?
Welcome to Accordo, lads. Cid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Wescom Armor, as you've gathered. My word, you've grown, little prince.
Have
but
I?
Of course. You were only a babe at the time.
Let's grab a bite.
So this is your maiden visit. Enjoying it so far? You doubtless
Yes.
have many questions, so ask away.
This country is
info.
a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement.
I'm sort of used to
Everything
killing
we do
Niflheim
requires
soldiers.
Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
Let's see. Let's ask about the Oracle. Luna!
You really think Luna will make an address?
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere. But no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her.
Oh,
The
now
media
that
has been
is
conspicuous
interesting.
in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city.
And if you remember, Arden was talking to Ravis and said the secretary was getting in the way. So I think that that's very interesting. Obviously, the government of Altissia has Luna, but they're not letting the Empire see her either.
Has anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother.
In preparation for the rite.
Ah, but on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question, if they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the rite to proceed?
That's a very good question.
So you see lots of nifs around here?
We do, sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up the other day.
Ooh, Ravus came in.
So soon after they felled the Archean and Lucis, his arrival fuels rumors that they will next come to Altissia. The Empire's not content ruling all the land. They want the heavens as well. Well, if you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
My dear Camellia, it's been a while.
Ooh.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
This would be the leader of Altissia.
You've an ear for gossip.
So that was really interesting about the Empire wanting to rule the heavens as well, because one question that should be happening is, what is the motivation of Niflheim's attack? They took the crystal, but we really don't know what their end goals are either. Welcome to Mago. Be sure to check out our wine list. All wines are selected to complement our seafood and salad dishes, which is excellent information, but I was trying to talk to the leader of Altissia. No! Oh, I love you, game. Really, I do.
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia Claustra.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
Yep. I actually like her quite a bit, but
we
she's...
have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And the Empire demands we surrender her.
Oh, that's a pickle.
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
Wow, she is playing a dangerous game because they are technically in Niflheim territory.
But I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
If you say so.
Okay. At any rate, you must be weary from your journey. Might I suggest you seek your beds for now and ponder matters anew in the morning?
Yeah, I think we'll do just that.
Wow.
She doesn't rub shoulders with the Empire by choice. Everybody knows she wants independence.
Maybe she can ally herself with the prince now that he's come back to life.
Wait, is that why she went to Mago? Oh my gosh, that Wescombe girl's from Insomnia too. You don't think the prince is here, do you?
I'm standing right here. I do love just the eavesdropping you can do. You can pick up so many fascinating bits of information, and you can see why I always talk about the lore just being scattered everywhere.
Hey there. Have a good look.
Oh, I need your fishies since I haven't had time to fish this game. Do you have fishies? Oh, no. Fine, I will buy some garlic since we have none.
Lovely.
And some ager root. You're welcome, Ignis.
What's a good place to stay?
Oh, this might be the fishy dude. Fishies?
Welcome. You won't find fresher fish anywhere else.
Oh yeah, fishies. There was one that I wanted, if I can remember which one it was. Yes, the platinum merle trout. Oh, 4,000 to fillet. I can't do it.
Come again.
That is the one problem with Altissia. It is a very pricey place. Gladiolus, let me through.
See that fish? Wonder where you can catch it.
Dunno. Why don't you ask the shop?
Couldn't be bothered.
Oh, I know what you mean. I'm awkward around people, too.
Yeah, right.
Thanks, Prompto. I did want to show you just because it's
Remember,
amusing.
Your heart is yours to follow. Just see to it that you proceed with caution. Should you ever need it, Margot is at your disposal.
Aw, thanks, Wescom. I wanted to see if he would show me his menu, just to show you the prices. I guess not. I'll have to come back later.
People flock from far and wide to the walls of water.
Alright, so let's see. Is this gondola? So I am just going to head back to the Laville. But Camilla is playing a really dangerous game because Altissia is technically under, well, at this point, pretty much the whole world has been conquered by Niflheim. It sounds like those girls were saying that she wants independence from them, but Lunafreya came to her for safety, and she apparently has been hiding Luna from Niflheim, and at this point is trying to figure out which side she should give Luna to. So a very tense situation. She's really caught between a rock and a hard place. Like I said, Niflheim doesn't want to attack here, and you can see why. The troop movements would just be an absolute misery. But at the same time, you wonder what she has to gain from allying with Prince Noctis. Although I suppose she's treating you as a king at this point. Oh, still just enjoying all of the views. By the time I make it to the hotel, it might not let me sleep. Unfortunate timing. Sadly, I can't get out and push the gondola. Not that I would want to look at those gorgeous views. Someone in chat says they think Camilla's on Luna's side, and because of that she's willing to discuss things with Noct. And that's true, there are bigger things at play. There is this prophecy, there are world things, not just Niflheim. Is it raining? Oh, it's raining on us. I would love to spend some time fishing in the canals as well. I think I'm seeing reflected moonlight instead of fish. But you can also see why chocobo rentals are discontinued for this portion of the game. I can't even imagine trying to ride chocobos around up and down these stairs.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
The pleasure was all ours. Now pardon me while I bolt to my hotel and see if I'm in time to sleep. Oh, we can make it.
Greetings. Will you be staying with us?
Yes, please.
Crash right here.
Ditto.
We'll sleep for 30 minutes. I just love that they have different scenes all the time, and I mentioned it once earlier, but if you look at the table, you can see Lady Lunafreya's journal. Just little details like that. Gladiolus! Oh my gosh! Him being a goofball is pretty rare.
Not bad.
Yeah, I don't think I need to keep a memento of my losses. Wescom! I usually try and keep pictures of all the characters. That's not a flattering photo of Camilla, however.
The gang's all here, see? Us?
That one's actually delightful. Prompto finally took a good selfie! So I'm looking at my clock in real time, and it is about 8:30. I generally try to keep my stream to about an hour and a half just to keep it into reasonable chunks. And since we're at the Laville and about to kick off some rather major story plot, I will probably go ahead and just leave the boys here for this week. Oh, I'm going to get this boat in the background because it's just so stunningly gorgeous. So I just want to say, thank you again to everyone who's tuning in. I know this is a long, long ride, but I certainly hope that you're enjoying it and that I'm providing additional context and other things that are making it more connect a little bit better and increasing your enjoyment of the story. That's really my end goal. So thank you to everyone for stopping by and watching. They want to make sure that I got that fact. Try and move away so that they're not talking. As always, I upload my YouTube videos in case you want to check out my past episodes. And if you found me this stream and would like to continue watching me, I try and stream on Mondays from 7 to 8:30 p.m. So on that note, I will catch you all next week.